Okay, let's see. Is this recording? It's recording. I'm special. Okay, balance here is no. It's recording. For a minute there, I thought it wasn't recording. Anyways, how you guys doing? Okay, so today's video, we're gonna make a quick, I don't think it's gonna be a tutorial or how you do. Anyways, it's going to be a video where I'm going to be making my coquito. So I thought right now would be actually the perfect time because Thanksgiving is in a couple days. And I want to get the coquito made before Thanksgiving because the longer it sits in the refrigerator, the better that it tastes. Okay, so I should have really explained. If you are a friend to my channel, welcome back. Okay, so coquito is pretty much a Puerto Rican version of, I guess, like an eggnog. But it tastes a lot better than eggnog, especially when it's spiked. So that's exactly what we're going to be making today. We're going to be making coquito. Disclaimer, everyone makes coquito completely different from each other. So don't come after me in the comments. That didn't sound right. I do the way I make it. And if you don't like it, go to the next video. But if you want to see how I make mine, then just keep on watching. I didn't want to make that sound negative, even though it sounded negative, but you get what I'm trying to say. Everyone makes it differently, so don't leave negative comments. My mama don't make it like that. My grandma don't make it like that. Well, guess what? She ain't here, is she? No, she ain't, and she didn't buy this. So I want to make it the way I want to make it. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so I gotta make 3 pitchers. I don't know what the sizes are of these. It's a pitcher, 2 pitchers I gotta make. I don't know what the size are. But yeah, that's what we gotta use. I gotta fill those up. I gotta take it over to my mom's house. So let's go ahead and get cracking. I know I can count. Clearly, I meant to say 2, not 3. I got it. Okay, so just in case you are curious as to what ingredients I'm going to be using, what's that behind me? Sorry, squirrel moment. I was looking in the reflection but outside the window from the camera. Special is, special does. Anyways, okay, so the first ingredient I'm going to be using, I am going to be using 3 cans of the coconut milk right here. Now, real quick. So I was going to buy the Goya version, which I don't like buying anything from Goya. If you know why, you know why. Anyways, so I was going to buy the Goya, but the Goya is like $4 a can for coconut milk, or was it the cream of coconut? No, it was the cream coconut milk. I didn't. I ended up buying the store brand, which is the organic one, which is a little bougie, but it's perfectly fine. This actually was half the cost, believe it or not. This was actually $2 versus the $4 of the Goya brand. Anyways, so for me, I save money. So, so I ended up buying 3 of these. So coconut milk, check, 3 cans. I hope I bought the right measurement size because again, I don't measure. I just go with what my heart tells me. Okay, so now the next item, it is, don't come after me because I couldn't find any other brand in the store. Goya. I got the cream of coconut of the Goya brand. I got 3 cans as well. I can't remember the cost of these, but whatever. And then I also got 3 cans. Yes, there's a pattern here, 3 and 3. 3 cans of evaporated milk. I forgot what I was holding in my hand. Evaporated milk, 3 cans. This is 12 ounces, 12 floor ounces. Now the next thing I have is sweetened condensed milk, also in 3 cans. I told you there's a pattern here, 3 cans. Again, I hope it's the right amount that I need. Okay, so I got some eggs as well because the recipe does require eggs, but not everyone uses eggs. So again, this is kind of like a personal preference is how you like your coquito, but I like it with eggs. So it is what it is. Now, this is another thing that not everyone uses in their coquito, but I like it because I like the texture of it. I'm not sure why, but it is coconut flakes. You know, I gotta add some little bouginess to it. So I add sweetened coconut flakes to it, but I do use a blender to kind of break down the actual flakes because you don't want to be drinking and you're do you know what I mean? Like you all of a sudden it feels like you're eating like oatmeal. Does that make any sense? No, it don't make any sense. But you get what I'm trying to say, right? But I do use this. Not the whole bag though. Just a little bit. Again, what my heart tells me what to use. Because I do want to bring out the flavoring of the... That was my Glade plug-in spray. Anyways, squirrel moment. I also use like coconut, like... how do you pronounce this? Extract flavoring. So I do use this as well. And I also use a vanilla extract can't say that word. You get what I'm trying to say. Vanilla flavoring as well. I know it sounds like a hot mess, but it really is not. And then I also use cinnamon, ground cinnamon. I also use cinnamon sticks, but I don't have any cinnamon sticks. And I wasn't about to pay like $15 for like a thing of cinnamon sticks at the grocery store. So I'm just going to stick with ground cinnamon. Of course, the main ingredient, well, technically it's not the main ingredient, but it is a very important ingredient of the coquito, unless you wanted it in like a virgin flavoring, whatever. Okay, so did that make any sense? No, it didn't, but you get what I'm trying to say. Okay, so I like to use 2 different types of rums. Now, I know a lot of people like to use Bacardi. I'm not trying to use all like adult beverage. I'm not trying to get blasted on YouTube. So if you know what I mean, you know what I mean. Anyways, so I'm a cheap person. I like to get what I can get at a reasonable price. So this is normally like $17.99. I got them on sale for $11.99. This is how many ounces? A jug. And this is the spice rum flavoring. And then I also use, now if you really want the coconut flavor to come out, which I do, I get the coconut rum also from the same brand. What do you call it? Calypso? Not sponsored. But if they want me to sponsor it, well, if they want to sponsor the video, I'll make sure to get the name correct. Okay, so since I am doing 2 pitchers, what I'm going to end up doing is that the third can of each ingredient, I'm going to do like a split of it. So I'm going to do a can and a half in one pitcher and then in the other. Does that make sense? Tell you, I know I'm special. I'm not gonna lie, I feel like I'm a hot mess right now because I'm not in my studio, I'm in my kitchen. And normally let's be honest, I'm not gathered together. I'm not all together when I'm in my studio. So this is pretty much my normal self. So I'm not sure what I'm talking about. Anyways, so I got the first pitcher here. So let me go ahead and open, well actually both pitchers. Let's do both pitchers. And let's go ahead and open up the coconut milk and then pour half and half, what I said before. I got it. Okay, so full disclosure, if you hear a loud snoring in the background that it sounds like a man, it's not a man. It is my dog, well, one of my dogs. He is literally sleeping right next to the counter and he is knocked out right now. So he's like dead asleep and snoring so hard. So I'm like, I'm sure you guys are going to hear it. Okay, and just continue opening the rest of the cans like you normally would, like the can and a half and a can and a half until you get it all out. Yeah, that makes sense. I don't know, like the pitcher sizes, it's the largest pitchers because I got these from Walmart. And since I'm making it for a big family, I'm just, again, measurements are in here. I love using sweet condensed milk, but I absolutely also hate it. I think I hate it because it's like a pain in the butt to get out of the can. And it's like so thick, but it's so good. Especially when you're making arroz con leche. This tastes so delicious with it. I swear, I feel like this is the messiest. Holy. Okay. Clean this off. Okay, so now half a can of this. Ooh, it's gonna be hard. Half a can. What's a half a can? Bang! What the heck? Okay. All right, so almost there. I'm telling you, it's a hot mess already. Now to open the cream of coconut. One thing I don't like about the cream of coconut is that it's like cream. It's pretty thick. So it's like once you get like this first layer done, then you got like the extra juice that's just sitting on the bottom of the can. But this right here is a pain because it's so thick in terms of like texture. So sometimes you have to go in here to like really smash it down or use a blender at a time, blending it at a time to like pretty much soften this up. You see what I mean? Yeah. Okay. You know what the cream of coconut reminds me of? No joke. It reminds me of like lard. You know what you cook with? Like that. Damn, he's loud. Can you hear him? Yeah, that's what it reminds me. It reminds me like the consistency of lard. Don't know why. Okay, halfway there. Am I the only person that reuses their cup when they get like a coffee, like an iced coffee from like a restaurant? Not a restaurant, but like a fast food place. And you reuse the cup on the same day, of course, and refill it with more coffee? I'm not cheap, it's just, I just feel fancy. Okay, so I really want to get that, like that cream of coconut really blended in with the stuff. So I'm gonna get, like I should have showed you. I'm gonna get like a regular spoon that has like holes in here so I can blend this all together and kind of like crush down some of that lard that's in there. You know what I mean. Now, if it really Glade, or anyways, if it really doesn't break down the way you want it to, because it may not, just use your blender and just throw it all in there and blend it all up. Blend it all up together so that it's actually kind of like smoother. You may have to do that. I don't know. You do you, boo. Don't judge me. My hand wasn't working enough for it. That didn't sound right. Sometimes my word choices don't always sound the best. But you know what I mean. That's what matters. Okay, let's go ahead and put it in here so we can blend this together a little bit better than what I was actually doing. Okay, be careful. Is it all going to fit? Yes, perfect. If it's not, we can always re-blend it. No worries. All right, let me hold on to this sucker. Okay. All right. Yep, looks like it's blended. I don't see no chunks coming out. Perfect. And since we're at it, we might as well go ahead and blend the other one as well. I'm going to add some of the vanilla and the coconut extract, can't say the word, in both of the pre-mix jugs, barrels, whatever you want to call it. Again, I don't go by measurements. I just go with what my heart tells me. So let's just count to 3. Let's see if that's enough. Wait, 1, 2, 3. Good. 1, 2, 3. Good. All right, let's do the same for the coconut as well. What's it going to hurt? Just extra flavoring. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Now to mix those ingredients up. Smells pretty good already. Okay, so now to use my blender, because I'm gonna mix the alcohol and the egg. Yes, I said egg because again, not everyone uses egg. I do because I like that richness to it, but you're not actually using the whole egg. You're going to be using the egg yolk, not the egg white. And to make this cohesive, since we were in a pattern of 3, we're gonna have 3 eggs in one pitcher and 3 eggs in the other pitcher. Let's be real. That's all I have. 6 eggs, so I might as well. I gotta get another bowl. Dang it. Really? Okay, 3rd is a charm. It has to be, right? Okay, here we go. Yes, it's finally working. I'm not sure what I was doing before. Oh, dang it. Okay, so I'm gonna put the egg yolks in here. Again, a total of 3 for this particular recipe. Now, don't worry about it being raw egg in here because the alcohol, of course, is going to cook it. So don't worry about it. Okay, so along with the 3 egg yolks, I'm gonna put some ground cinnamon, as I mentioned. Again, I don't measure, just go with whatever tells me my inner spirit. So let's just take a look. So there we go. That's enough. Now to add the coconut flakes. I can talk. If you're new to my channel, I'm a hot mess all the time. All right, let's open it. I got it. Okay. So again, you know me, what I'm about to say. Just go with the flow. Okay. That should be good, right? So now for the liquor, I think I'm gonna be doing 3 cups of the spice rum and then 3 cups of the coconut rum, and then put it all in the blender and blend it all together. That's what I'm gonna do. 3 cups. There's gonna be a lot of liquor, I'm not gonna lie. All right, let's get it. Get it in there. Get it in there. You know what? Let's just do 2.5 and make it 5 in total. This way, not everyone's drunk right away. You know, let's give it some time to, you know, you get what I'm trying to say. Okay, so 2.5 cups of the spice rum. 2.5 of the regular coconut rum. Okay, let's get this blended. Okay, so let's go ahead and pour it into one of the pitchers and let's do a taste test. See how it came out. Ooh, perfect amount. If I would have done any more, it would not fill in here. It would not fill up. I mean, it would have filled up, but too much. You know what I'm trying to say. Oh, there goes the coconut. Ooh, gotta get it out. Let's mix this all together and let's give it a taste test. Just try a little bit of this and see how the ratio is with the alcohol and stuff like that. Okay, cheers. It smells good though, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I can taste it. I could add a little bit more liquor to it, but tastes good though. I think that was a little bit too strong for me because I'm making my second batch and I spilled cinnamon all over the place. Let me show you. Look at this. Like, I was pouring it in here and then the container, the bottle, fell like literally on top of me and it's everywhere. With that being said, I think it's perfect. There's enough liquor in there. I don't need any more. Okay, last batch. Okay, let's mix this sucker up. Okay, so let's go ahead and do a taste test on this one as well, which I'm sure is the same because everything was the same measurements, but just still, let's give it a try. Oh, I can smell the liquor. Ooh, it's good. I'm telling you, it's good. I would add a little bit more liquor, but I'm not trying to get everybody toasted at the party. All right, you guys, I hope you guys enjoy this. If I have any questions, leave a comment below. I will try, if I remember, to leave all the ingredients that I listed below in the description field. And if I can remember, I can find out exactly what size of pitchers these were. So this kind of give you a better idea of the overall size, but this is actually a really large pitcher, so this is actually gonna be perfect for all of us. All right, if you haven't done so already, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Also, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Until then, I will see you guys in my next video. Make sure to brush your teeth, wash your culo, and subscribe. I will see you guys later. Bye.